Hi, it's Coach MK. Been an interesting day. Haven't slept much, but I do have an update because I'm here to be fair. Got an email this afternoon from my husband saying that he'd received an apology and he felt better about things. And I wanted to let you know, since you don't talk to me, why would you talk to me? This doesn't involve me. I'm just the free childcare looking after the children I bore. Really has nothing to do with you. But I do make it possible for you to have free help so that your little rugby club can exist. Lots of women like me do, and we know you don't care about us, and we keep our mouths shut because our husbands like this game, and we know you don't care about what we say, and we're just going to make their lives difficult. And I keep my mouth shut a lot more than I get credit for. That's okay. You can't give me credit for work that you aren't aware I'm doing. So I'm going to show you my work a little bit right now. My husband accepted your apology because he read that letter. He knows who you are, and he saw a bit of himself. I'm not convinced that same empathy is going to be coming from anyone else in the rugby union, especially in that executive committee or anywhere else from anyone having to do with this sport. You guys are in trouble. You do not have enough referees, and there is a reason. I'm a coach. I'm also a very magnanimous person. So I thought I would be magnanimous enough to share a little something from one coach to another. Since we can't talk directly, I hate having to do this, but I like you to have a record of it. My clients love these live streams because they have a record of the things that I say. I was a trader for 7 years. I'm used to having a record of things that I say. I love you, buddy. You're going to have to wait a minute. What did I just say? Thank you. So, from one coach to another. Our jobs as coaches is to take a look at what's going on in the industry, get to know our sport, get to know our people in the sport, and reconcile their best next steps with their goals. Align them as such, distill those best practices into effective coaching cues so that our clients achieve their desired results. They set the tone. We serve them. And we can make suggestions at best. Walk away when we know that this relationship is no longer effective. But that whole thing about coaching cues, it matters. It's the messaging that you send the people that are working with you. It's a responsibility that you owe them to think twice about what you say, how you say it, and what it is, in fact, you are communicating. It's hard. I know. Lord, I'm a big loudmouth woman. And again, believe it or not, I do think pretty carefully about the things that come out of my mouth because everything that comes out of my mouth has consequences that I have to deal with. For a lot of people in society, they've been shielded from these consequences. That's our job. It's our job to suck it up. It's our job to be small and not take up space and not make you feel bad. Well, next week, you're hosting a women's rugby conference. That's kind of a big deal because if you're fat shaming your own referees, white men, the most privileged in the room, what are you going to do when women come in there? I didn't even look to see how old they are. You need to do your job. You need to look at your best practices. You need to think real hard about that messaging. Think real hard about communication. Think real hard about every word that's going to come out of your mouth. Because I tell you what, a 16-year-old girl, a 22-year-old girl, a 52-year-old woman is going to get the same message my husband got, and it's that they don't belong because of their size. And last I checked, size is exactly what makes this game a game of possession worth watching. So yay. He's happy, but he's a good sport. You gave him the signal to shut up, and he did it. I won't. One more incident like this, you all will get the full MK experience. It does not improve from here. He loves this sport. Nothing I can do about it. But there's a lot of noise I can make. And I'm inclined to keep making it until you start giving effective coaching cues within your organization to all of the referee coaches that are interacting with the volunteers who make your club happen, especially when you're using my resources in order to do it. You're welcome. I know it's all real complicated. It's hard. It's hard. It's real hard. I'm with you. But that's your job. You need to